Hello, my Geminis, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So today we're reading for April 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I've done an overview, a chapter ending, a chapter is ending, ending of a chapter. Not quite sure how I name these things, but please take a look at it. It has some interesting stuff. We do have a full moon. We do have this full moon, and it's doing some weird things with some of the other planets. So it could be a very interesting time. Pluto in Aquarius is all about this too. So there's a lot of stuff coming up. So take a peek at that, please. Anyway, I also remind you in that video, like I do right now, that these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So my Geminis, not quite sure where you're playing with this. I kind of feel like you're kind of an observer right now. You're kind of in the out, like the I'm getting like this stage energy, and it's like, like a theater type of thing. And you're off here, you're watching things, you're watching what's going on. You're just kind of watching, waiting and watching and waiting. So let's see what we have. Now I did take out from the Moonology deck the full moon in Libra, and it comes up, it's a win-win outcome is forecast. So I do like that. We will put that right there for us as a reminder of the full moon in Libra. But it's doing some oppositions, opposing, and it's also squaring. Things are about to get real if they haven't already. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what would you like to say? What would you like our Geminis to be aware of, to know? Let's see. Let's see what we have here for you. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. The middle one is reversed, so a little stronger energy. Pay attention. Let's see what we've got going. First card is Leap of Faith. So again, I have this chapter ending. A chapter is ending, ending of a chapter, and now something's about to begin. Something's about to move forward. Archangel, this is the Fool card. This is the start of the major arcana. This is that leap of faith where you don't know why or don't know where, but basically there's a divine entity, divine energy pushing you forward. I call that God's Holy Spirit. It could also be your spirit guides, kind of saying, taking your hand and saying, now we go this way. So we have 0, God source energy. Archangel Metatron, believed to have been Enoch from the Old Testament before the flood. Okay, so there's a lot of old energy with this too. Old energy with brand new energy. I'm not quite sure why I'm getting I know Enoch old, but I'm getting this new beginning, new journey, but there's a lot of old energy with it. So maybe this is something that you've done before. Maybe this is something that you just have to complete, okay? So the leap of faith tells you to believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So again, I kind of get this picture of you like a theater. You're watching from the wings. You're waiting, and maybe you're just waiting to when are you going to jump in? When are you going to make your debut? I'm not quite sure where we're at with that, how that connects, but again, it is a start of a new journey, which a lot of the full moon energy does bring us. So next card reversed, the 6 of Michael. So we have a 0, 6, 6, 0. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you've put into something. Michael is, again, your energy, Libra energy, and Aquarius energy. So you're your energy, the air energy is extremely strong right now. And this is so the 6 of Michael, 6 of Sword, is moving out of a bad situation into something more. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is sailing into your future. Things are changing for you. So again, I get this new path, old energy, new path, old energy. So it might be, and I'm not quite, again, I get this old energy, new path. I don't know if this is one of those, there's a lot of anecdotal information to support reincarnation. but we're never going to really know until we're, and even then we don't know. But I know that this is the only life that Debbie is leading right now. And even though we can talk about dimensions, things like that, this is the only one that I know of right now. Let's put it that way. But again, I keep getting a new direction, new path. You're going somewhere really good. However, I get an old energy, and I'm not sure why or where that old energy is coming from. So let's see. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So let's see what we've got here. This is the 7 of Gabriel. So we have a 067760. We have Gabriel, which is our fire energy. And again, that has Aries. And remember, if you go back, we have that Jupiter in Aries, and it is opposing this air energy. It is opposing. It's positive energy. It's moving you forward, but it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined, fire energy. So this one is basically kind of like, this is you getting up there, you getting strong, you saying, you know what, I'm done with whatever this is. I am done. I am not letting whatever you people be. If you think of the 7 of wands, it's that person that's holding the stick, and then you see all these other sticks as if they're going to come and get him, but you never see the people attached to it. So that's always an interesting thing to me. You never really see who is coming, okay? But the person is the king of the hill. The person is standing up for himself. The person is up there, not going to let anyone come against him. So something's moving on for you. Again, I get this new path, old energy. No idea what that means. Maybe somebody out there will. Again, light at the end of the tunnel, sailing into a better place, moving forward. And then the 7 of Gabriel is about you standing up for yourself, is really being very, just being a force to be reckoned with, if you want to say that. So stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. So something this week, again, so even though we love new beginnings, we love leaps of faith, we love going into the light, but it's not necessarily all roses and smooth path. You have to believe, and you have to want it too. So let's see what we've got going on with the guardian angels. Okay. And now we come to 7 of thought. And that one, excuse me, my nose is itchy. 7 of thought. So we have that 7 energy, 7 divine umbrella, divine interference. Thought is that Michael energy. So now, this talks about you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. I think one of the fire signs got this also, so if you do cross-watch and come across this card, it could be a very strong validation for you. This is the 7 of air, like we've talked about, 7 of swords. 7 of swords also has a little bit of a distraction. It's kind of like, and I think that's why it's like the situation becomes clear. It's like you've been distracted, you've been told to look over there, and now all of a sudden it's like that light bulb type of thing. All right, so somebody tell me again what the old energy is. Are you maybe you're letting go of the old energy. Remember, it's release, relinquish, request at this time. And part of it could be, I want to, release, that's when I say, release whatever's holding me back. I relinquish what I know to be holding me back, and I request the good stuff. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. Inspirational wisdom. So yeah, it's a very good turning point for you. It is a good new beginning for you. You have to stay strong in it, and all of a sudden there is clarity to it. And maybe this is where you realize that you've been distracted. You've been so distracted that you haven't been focused on what is needed for you to be focused on. And of course, you've got that leap of faith that says believe in yourself. So let's see what we have. Inspirational wisdom from our angels and fairies for our Geminis. What do you have for our Geminis? Here we go. Fairy rebels. Fairy rebels. Okay, okay. Your life can be joyful if you allow your faith to open the doors that will make this happen. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. Is that old energy that I keep picking up? You let me. Okay, here we go. Crystal or energy for my Geminis. Either way, my Geminis, this is a big week again. You know, we've got, like I said, Pluto in Aquarius, 16 degrees, opposing Jupiter in Aries. And it's squaring, was there something else? Yeah, it was squaring with Mars in Cancer. So there's a lot of it's going to be emotional revelations. Let's put it that way. Let's see here. Clearing that air, isn't it? Azurite. Divine guidance, stillness, new connection, astral travel. Astral travel is an interesting thing. I've only done it a couple of times in my life, not consciously. Okay, let's see. We have the win-win outcome is forecast. Let's see what else. What did the moon cards, Moonology, what do you want to tell our Geminis? What's good for our Geminis? Here we go. Oh, this one wants to come out then? Sure. Oh, I told you, emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. And it will. It will. Anyway, my Geminis, what does it all mean? You tell me. Okay, my Geminis, please, if I would hope that you would support my channel, and the best way to do that is going down to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. It really does help. If you are watching me on Rumble, do the same and then Rumble me. As always, though, my Geminis, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.